Yo, hey Ben, what's good? What's good? Hope all is well with you guys. It is my intention that all is well with you. You are in a wonderful, magnificent mood, having a wonderful, magnificent rotation. If you are now, hopefully you will be by the end of this presentation. Full disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. If it don't resonate with you, leave it on the ground for someone else to pick it up. Remember, we watch these clips as a form of escaping the external chaos going on outside of ourselves, as we are all experiencing our own individual realities. I'm highly grateful, and thankful for anyone and everyone who's been here from the beginning, rocking out, liking, commenting, sharing, been subscribed, you know, doing this energetic exchange that we do on the regular, on the usual. Grace, gratitude, and thanks, family. Really. I mean, sometimes y'all really all I got, believe it or not. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High using you as a divine vessel to divine support yours truly, because it's all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, and prosperity you and yours. Hope you know it never goes unnoticed. Really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. Y'all know what's up, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I mean, yeah, we doing this. We chilling, man. We vibing. So buckle up. Enjoy the vibe. Enjoy the ride. Before we get started, I just want to say, yo, Tommy, what's good? I was not gonna go up this rotation because I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like the content that I found wasn't really all that, but I guess it's cool. You know, we could have a chill one, a random chill one, just relax, kick back. You know what I mean? But you know, I like to be updated. I like to be up to date with what's going on out there, rather it's in a order or not. The way we orchestrate these presentations, I like to be up to date with what's going on around there, and I said around there, around the world and out there in the world. So yeah, but I think this one is pretty chill. We could chill, we could vibe out. Y'all know what's up. So enjoy the vibe, enjoy the ride. If you need snacks, party favors, XYZ, no discrimination here. Do what you gotta do. Let's get it, man. Roll the tape. Let's do what we do. Got my Taino necklace out there for the ancestors. I mean, I'm in a wonderful, magnificent mood and some high energy. Chilling, feeling great. Let's see what's up, though. Okay, so first and foremost, hold on. Pull this up. A lot of times I don't. You talking about like feeling great? I'm feeling great. I'm in a wonderful high energy right now, if that's what you're talking about, Tommy. But I am. Let's get it though, man. Let's see what's up.
Hey yo, pardon me everybody. This is I'm not gonna do nothing to you. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. You my blood, I'm not gonna do nothing to you. This is my cousin. Show my jacket. You see? It's fab. This is what family does to you. This is what family does to you. But he's sorry, right? Say sorry. Sorry. Alright. This what you do to your family. Come here, give me a hug, bro. Give me a hug. That ass. I want to do right by you, bro. You my family, bro. Listen, don't talk. Don't talk. You my family, bro. You not my aunt. I want to do right by you, bro. I'm about to pay somebody $1,000 because they told me where you at, bro. You heard? I could have easily just paid them to do something to you. Now you gonna come with me.
I ain't worried about stay with me. I'm great.
You heard?
I'm great. We chilling, baby.
There's one thing that
all right, the reason why I had that footage up is because, you know, he could have easily and most likely had every right to, you know, display some type of discipline towards his bloodline, his family, his cousin, right? However, he didn't. I think he handled it well. He did, you know what I mean? Showed him some love, because I think sometimes that's all family needs from family. You know, sometimes family will do you the worst. So it's like, instead of displaying discipline and doing something, you just show them some love. Like, yo, bro, like, all right, whatever you're going through, I'm here for you, boom, boom, whatever happened. So I think that's what's up. And to give you some more context, that guy that demonstrated love instead of discipline, he's actually fighting the case for unaliving someone or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? whatever his circumstances was, whatever his reasoning was, we don't condone that, but he unalived someone and, took him out this realm. You feel me? Removed their soul from their vessel, So I think he could have definitely displayed discipline and did not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't come from a, let's say wholesome, what do you say? Wholesome family. Let's just go with that. Wholesome family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have, I was about to say family dynamic. There we go. Everyone doesn't come from a wholesome family dynamic. So I think that was good demonstration of not doing what people are used to or overreacting or doing something over something materialistic. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was cool. I'm gonna run it back. But yeah, everyone don't come from a wholesome family dynamic. So I think this is a good example for more people to follow versus going against the people that's closest to them and things like that. Yeah, let's get it.
Hey, yo, pardon me, everybody. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. You're my blood. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. This is my cousin. Show my jacket. You see? It's foul. This is what family does to you. But he's sorry, right? Say he's sorry. Sorry. All right. This is what you do to your family. Come here. Give me a hug, bro. Give me a hug. That ass. I want to do right by you, bro. You my family, bro. Listen. Don't talk. Don't talk. You my family, bro. You not my op. I want to do right by you, bro. I'm about to pay somebody $1,000 because they told me where you at, bro. You heard? I could have easily just paid them to do something to you. Now you gonna come with me, and you gonna stay with me. You heard? And you're not gonna.
There's one thing that you could tell black people as a race. What would you say?
So he asked them if you could tell melanated people one thing as a race, what would you tell them? Let's hear the answer.
If every black person got life insurance, like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 policy, like every black person, there would never be another wrongful death by like any cop, any lawmaker, any person of any sort of power that wouldn't get prosecuted.
So Charleston, let me ask you, you just recently said that you put $1 million policy for your children.
Yeah.
How would Black America, the black community, look if most parents did the same thing you just did and put $1 million policies, accidental death and dismemberment, things like that for their children as much?
We'll have reparation in 3 years.
Man.
We would have reparation in 3 years. But imagine if the church really cared about black people. Why not they having corporate insurance policies? And they have to bury these people. Why don't they provide corporate insurance policies like Jobs do for the, why don't the church do this, homie? And they really for God. Because the money you paying tithes with to the pastor, there go your insurance policy money. So why don't pastors say, hey man, I just brokered a deal with a life insurance company and we're going to make it where all members can get life insurance policy through this church. Why don't the church do that, my nigga?
Change the whole community.
Come on, fam.
Man.
You know why they don't do it? Because your church have got in bed with the state.
Do you know how much a Chinese factory make for a pair of Nike shoes? $10, which sells $150 on the shelf. A Stanley Cup, $50. The factory gets $1. But when they sell millions of them, that's millions of dollars. And all surplus. That's where the surplus comes from. But for every $1 the factory made, somebody in America is making $49. Who is benefit from the globalization? And think about the pollution the factory has to cause in the local area. Who is benefit from the globalization. I don't know.
The banks don't have any money because money's not real. It's all ones and zeros on a screen. I was talking to somebody who went to the bank yesterday, tried to pull out $10,000. They didn't have it. I've been through that before. You have to call a week before, request the money, and they'll let you know when it's arrived. They said, okay, cool. Let me get $5,000. The bank didn't even have $5,000. A whole ass bank did not have $5,000. Something were to happen. If they were to just to decide that they are not going to open the doors, you don't have any money. We got to start doing things differently. You got to start carrying cash with you at all times. You need to keep some cash under your mattress, buried in the backyard. I don't care what you have to do. Small denominations, because if you got $100 bill and you need to break it to get some food and water, and the person says, oh, I don't have any change, then what are you going to do? Small denominations, keep as much as you can. I don't know what to tell y'all about these 401ks, Roth IRAs, pensions, and stocks, because that definitely ain't real. They have the control, but we got to take some of our control back. Yes, getting real weird out here.
Man, it's some new shit going on right now. Hoes showing their DMs, showing all that, like they scrolling through their DMs, showing all the hoes, showing all the niggas that's DMing them and shit. I'm like, bitch, 99% of them niggas just trying to clap cheeks. Them ain't real options, fool.
Facts. Facts. Let's hit that back, ladies. Let's hit that back, ladies. I'm sure you women, you respectable women who watch my channel are not like this. But for the low vibrational ladies out there that walk amongst us on this planet, let's run this back because it's beyond me.
Hoes showing their DMs, showing all that, like they scrolling through their DMs, showing all the hoes, showing all the niggas that's DMing them and shit. I'm like, bitch, 99% of them niggas just trying to clap cheeks. Them ain't real options, fool. 99% of them niggas is just trying to sell you a dream to clap cheeks, bro. You don't have them actual options. Them ain't actual dating husband options, fool. Them just niggas trying to bust you down. What are you talking about? You the goofiest bitch on planet Earth if you show a nigga your DMs and just all these niggas message you. You know what's the funniest part? 90% of them niggas in your DMs, you don't even want them for real. They're not even physically attractive for you. You don't even give them the time of day. So you really just, that's just a lie. Most of them is a lie. And then even the niggas that you're not even physically attracted to, they only want you for sex. Nigga, I guarantee you, one out of them niggas in that DM is actually a dating candidate, and you better hope that nigga actually wants you after he meets you. You don't got as many options as you think, bitch.
True indeed.
What are you talking about? Y'all bitches get on, that's what I'm saying, that's what the DMs be inflating hoes' egos and shit. Y'all don't really got it like that, bro.
Facts.
You don't got options like that, nigga. If you did, you wouldn't be a single ass bitch on the internet, on TikTok, posting that dumb ass shit. Plus, you niggas that fall for that shit. Y'all niggas, you niggas butt cheeks tighten up when a bitch show you her DMs. So look at all these men that want me, bitch. If a bitch ever showed me her, ain't no bitch ever been bold enough to show me no shit like that. But if she did, I'd be like, I'd already message that nigga back. I bet you he gonna try to take you out to clap cheeks.
Right.
Exactly. So stop playing. I'll call him out. See, most of you niggas scared to call hoes out on their bullshit. Nigga, I'll call a bitch out. Go ahead, message that nigga back. I bet you he just trying to fuck you. Go message that nigga back. I bet you don't even like that dude. Right. Exactly my point, bro. Y'all gotta stop letting these hoes trick y'all into thinking they got options. They really don't. Most niggas and girls DMs is a bunch of 90% of them is weirdos. 10% of them may actually be viable options, but that don't even mean the dude actually want them for real. The dude just want to clap cheeks. So real talk, out of 10 niggas, she probably only got one that's a viable candidate, and she gotta hope that dude actually want her for real. That's the crazy part. They don't got options like that, bro. It's just an illusion. It's all an illusion of options, bro. It's not real. They just lying to make you the nigga they want act right, but you don't have to, because if they had other niggas like that, then you wouldn't even, they would just replace you so easily. But they can't. They really can't. You gotta stop letting these hoes trick you. They don't got it like how they say they do.
All right. Before we continue, right? Let me tell y'all something. Tell you a little story. So one time, you know, I was dealing with someone and they was being funny, like, oh, I like this dude, this and that. It was one of my friends, right? Oh, I like this dude. He cute. I will mess with him. This is somebody I was dealing with. So I'm like, word. All right, if it's like that, then mess with him. Like, go ahead. Like, you feel me? Like, what you doing with me? Like, what you doing here? Like, she like, oh, all right. I'm like, yo, I'll put you on with him. You want me to put you on? She like, yeah, I like, playing or not. I don't care. Don't try to play with my emotions. You feel me? Like, we not doing that because I don't do that. That's weird to me. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. I call him up. I'm like, yo, bro, this and that. This person, boom, boom. And she just sitting there stuck like, yo, you dead ass. Like, that's mad corny. this and that. Like, I was just playing, like, were you really? And if you was, why you even going to that extent to play with someone's emotions? So, you know, I pulled the card like, all right, if that's what you're doing, that's what you want, cool. And that was that. Like, you know, nothing fell through, but I don't know if it was secondhand embarrassment for the person or they just felt like whatever they felt like, whatever. But don't play with my emotions. Like, oh, yeah, I bet. Put me on with that. Like, what? Okay, cool. Let's do that. And let's see how it goes. Then when I do it, it's like, oh, you're corny. Trying to make me feel like a whack person or less of a person. But who's really the whack person here when you playing with someone's emotions who's into you? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. So long story short, it's like people are weird. I don't play them kind of games, so don't play with me. You feel me? Like if I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. Like I'm not doing the most, doing this, doing that, XYZ, moving weird. I don't do that. That's weird to me. So I don't know. But it was just stupid. You feel me? It was stupid. I don't know if the situation blew up in the person's face or whatever the case may be, but it was like she was just stuck. Like, wow, like you dead ass, like you really did that? Yeah, that was corny. What's corny is why you even playing like that. You feel me? But let's see. I got something on the stove. I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna press play though.
Right now, this is one of the top 3 realest videos that I've ever recorded, I've ever heard. This is a real, authentic video. I need you to listen up. Here we go.
This question: why did this generation go from until death do us part to until I'm dissatisfied, or until I'm angry at you, or until I just get tired?
Cause we think we got all these options. You know how many women in my DM right now? Why the fuck would I compromise on something with you when I could go out here and get a woman who don't care about it? And y'all women got it even worse. Y'all post a story on Instagram, get 100 likes, and consider that motion. Little do y'all know, 98 of them niggas just want to fuck. The 2 niggas that would take you serious, you would never give them the time of day. You think they lame. Our generation is also very selfish. Everything's conditional. Everything's a contract. You provide this, and I'll give you that. You make me feel this good, and I'll make you feel that good. As a man, are you a provider? As a woman, what do you bring to the table? Y'all need to realize y'all need to like these people. Y'all just using them. And the minute that they can't provide what you using them for, you're going to toss them to the curb and find somebody else. We think getting married is a bigger commitment than having kids together. We think sex is a hobby. We think boundaries are controlling. We think correction is hate. Our generation also thinks that healthiness means perfection. So I know that y'all been good. I know that he done sacrificed a lot for you. But the minute that he don't make you feel special, the minute that you don't feel as loved as you used to feel, he ain't the one. You should leave. Go find somebody else. Yeah, twin, I know she held you down when you was fucked up, and I know that she gave birth to your kids. But look at her now. She don't even look the same. And it's affecting her confidence. Why should you have to sit there and try to build her up? You can just go find another young girl with no kids who already got the confidence that you want and look as good as you want. We want to be in a relationship but still do single shit. We confuse compromising with settling. Our standards are based off delusion and Disney movies and The Notebook. We want the most perfect person in the world without acknowledging that we're probably the biggest fuck up that we know.
So the people.
Yeah, I mean, like I had to stick around for that one because that was real talk right there. You heard what was said? Come on, bro. We gotta wake up, people. We gotta wake up, people. And if I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to the people out there who don't get it. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's get it though. I'll be right back.
People that's going against you, collective, that's watching your every move. These people, they in a group chat. They in a group chat and they all sharing their locations. So when one person come across you, all that person got to do is just say on me or follow me or he by me, and everybody else following that person or on their way towards that person. That's how they come in contact with you. So yeah, that's why these people you know, you manage to keep up into them, seeing them. These people is in a huge group chat. It's more than 100 of them. Man. They all deep. And you see right now I'm in a public restaurant, chilling before I go into work, but I'm just making this video because I just got the download. Like, yeah, man, these people that's going against us, they in the group chat, man. They in the group chat, bro. They all know each other. They know you.
Yo, gang, I'd rather be a weirdo with no friends than a clown trying to keep up with the circus. Just think about it. Motherfuckers do anything to be cool nowadays. If they make the cool thing backdooring your day ones or sliming somebody out, motherfuckers will follow that. If they make the cool thing disrespecting your parents, having no respect for the ones that surround you, motherfuckers will do that. So that being said, those are the motherfuckers who will follow the circus. We ain't on that type of way. We not following the circus. We'd rather be weird and be on our own time, because we know you got to cherish your energy nowadays. You got to watch who you around. You got to protect your energy. You let the wrong motherfuckers around you, they'll throw your whole motivation off, and you'll find yourself going down, 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 down. So with that, keep in mind, protect your energy.
Chosen ones, it's over. Your enemy is about to find out that you can't be beat. They grossly underestimated your rank in the spirit realm. They underestimated your ability. They underestimated your ability to overcome opposition and adversity. They're about to find out that your resistance was scheduled by the Most High Himself. Angels are around you. Doors are opening. Elite eyes are on you. You're about to go to the next level. You're being transformed. And this is why I counsel you to keep this next move a secret. Because this next move is going to move you up. This next move is something that they can't copy. So this is one you have to take your time with. Do you hear me? This ain't like it's been in the past. This is different. This next move is going to take you to the next level, and it will be one that they can't copy and they can't beat.
I'm just saying, it's superpowers that we have that we're not acknowledging as superpowers.
Nigga! What? Nigga! No. How is he making it move? What the bitch? What the, bro? You just made the fucking light change. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, hey, man, I'm getting the fuck out, bro. What the? Bro, I'm about to call the fucking hospital, bro. What in the fuck, bro?
Fuck, my head hurts so bad, dog. Bro, my head hurts so fucking bad, dog.
Hey, what? Okay, I am lost for words right now. My friend, he literally just he threw up and he freaking, so the thing was, he had channeled something.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Okay, he said he all right. I was like, hey, this is crazy.
I'm good, bro. Sorry.
First of all, you can't call no ambulance or hospital, doctors, none of that, and tell them that kind of stuff. You gonna get that man put in a psych ward or something, man. Is you crazy? Nah, bro. Where's this clip I'm looking? I'm looking for a certain clip. It ain't come up yet. All right, cool. I heard all of that other stuff. I ain't hear this one. Let me hear this one. I ain't hear this one. I ain't hear this one.
Your enemy is about to find out that you can't be beat. They grossly underestimated your rank in the spirit realm. They underestimated your ability. They underestimated your ability to overcome opposition and adversity. They're about to find out that your resistance was scheduled by the Most High Himself. Angels are around you. Doors are opening. Elite eyes are on you. You're about to go to the next level. You're being transformed. And this is why I counsel you to keep this next move a secret. Okay. Because this next move is going to move you up. This next move is something that they can't copy. So this is one you have to take your time with. Do you hear me?
Okay.
This ain't like it's been in the past. This is different. This next move is going to take you to the next level, and it will be one that they can't copy and they can't beat.
I'm just saying, it's superpowers that we have that we're not acknowledging as superpowers.
Nigga! What the? Nigga! No. How is he making it move? What the bitch? What the, bro? You just made the fucking light change. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, hey, man, I'm getting the fuck out, bro. What the? Bro, I'm about to call the fucking hospital, bro.
You can't call them folks for something like this, man. They gonna put you in the psych ward, bro. This is foul right here.
In the fuck, bro?
Fuck, my head hurts so bad, dog.
That's because he's probably trying to channel a frequency that he can't really entirely handle yet. You know how they say if it's too high of a vibration, you'll literally obliterate into pixie dust? Maybe something along the lines of that. See that? Let's keep going.
Bro, my head hurts so fucking bad, dog.
Hey, what? Okay, I am lost for words right now. My friend, he literally just he threw up and he freaking so the thing was he had channeled something. Okay, he said he all right. I was like, hey, this is crazy.
Come on, bro. You're gonna get this man put in a place where he don't belong, man. Come on, bro.
Easy.
I'm good, bro. Sorry.
So that's where the story stood until the other day. Nobody believed Kanye West. Then West posted something remarkable on Twitter, which for some reason virtually all of American media ignored, which is odd because media outlets are not usually in the business of ignoring remarkable things, but they did. And what he posted was a picture of a text exchange that he had had with Harley Pasternak. Pasternak was explaining that West had better stop saying, quote, crazy stuff. In other words, he'd better get back on script, or else he would be severely punished. Quote, second option, if you don't shut up, quote, I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you, and you go back to zombie land forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. End quote. Try if you can to imagine a more sinister threat than that. A more chilling threat than that. Do what I say or I will turn your brain to mush. I will destroy your relationship with your own children. I will send you back to, quote, zombie land forever. Effectively, I'll kill you. Now, keep in mind, this is from West's, quote, trainer, not his physician. This is the guy he'd hired.
This is entertainment purposes only, YouTube. I mean, we just joking.
To help him do
having a little fun with it. Chill out.
Do squats. A trainer? Really? Did they talk like that at your gym? Probably not. So what's going on here exactly? Well, according to his bio, Harley Pasternak, who is not denied writing these texts, once worked for the Canadian military, where he participated in experiments that measured the effect of various drugs on the human mind.
Wow.
Is that training relevant to this story?
Wow.
We don't know. We do know that based on this text exchange, which again, Harley Pasternak has not said is untrue or fake, on the basis of that, law enforcement agencies definitely ought to be looking very closely at Harley Pasternak, who, by the way, apparently has dozens of other celebrity clients, some of whom seem to be out there campaigning. Based on these texts, this looks like a crime. Why is no one investigating it? The fact that no one is investigating it tells you a lot.
Definitely.
And so I want to be very clear that I have had conversations with Ye about what was done to him in that hospital, and I will never turn my back on him. I think he did one of the bravest things in the world. I think he survived, and a real effort to give him a cocktail of drugs to make him clinically insane.
Why is it Freemasons stand on this check?
I remember that clip we saw, right? I'm off the goose right now. Yeah, you seen it recently? Y'all remember that?
Good flaw. You see this in music videos. It represents division and illusion. You think you are this physical body, which is the illusion of the physical plane. You need to ascend to higher understanding of the spiritual planes. Mainstream music is hypnosis, putting you in a trance and keeping you in the illusion of the matrix. These Masonic tools are tools to recraft your mind, reshaping your belief system and ascending to higher consciousness. Stop remaining in the illusion. Low-level pleasures, lust, food, sex, entertainment. Learn symbolism to raise your understanding of yourself. Everything is spoken to you in symbolism. I've made it so easy for you all to learn symbolism. You'll learn every symbol possible.
This is how you get an extra $325 a month for working your job that you're already working. Man, come on now. What? What'd he say? Yeah, you heard it. This is how you get an extra $325 a month for working your job. It's a grant program from the government ran through your employer called the Pre-Tax Computer Benefit, where they would give you $325 a month to pay for transportation back and forth to work, untaxed. How you get it is you go talk to your HR department and ask them about the pre-tax computer benefit. And if your job is offering it, which most of them are, they say, you can qualify for it and get that. That's extra $325 a month on your check. That's almost an extra $4,000 a year. I'm just saying, man, you know, hey, they ain't giving it to you if you don't ask for it now. You wouldn't get nobody the money if they ain't ask for it, would you? So you got to ask for it. Hey, is this available? Hey, you ain't losing. And my thing with this is, with these things are, and this type of stuff is, you ain't losing nothing if it don't have it. If you ask, they say no, okay, you in the same position you was in when you asked. So you ain't lost nothing. So you might as well go in there and holler at them and see what's up. Yes, us.gov, brother. Yes, sir.
You heard that? Let's run that back for the people that's employed that want in the community right now. Run that back.
For working your job that you're already working. Man, come on now. What? What'd he say? Yeah, you heard it. This is how you get an extra $325 a month for working your job. It's a grant program from the government ran through your employer called the pre-tax computer benefit, where they would give you $325 a month to pay for transportation back and forth to work, untaxed. How you get it is you go talk to your HR department and ask them about the pre-tax computer benefit. And if your job is offering it, which most of them are, they say, you can qualify for it and get that. That's extra $325 a month on your check. That's almost an extra $4,000 a year. I'm just saying, man, you know, hey, they ain't giving it to you if you don't ask for it now. You wouldn't get nobody the money if they ain't ask for it, would you? So you got to ask for it. Hey, is this available? Hey, you ain't losing. And my thing with this is, with these things are, and this type of stuff is, you ain't losing nothing if it don't have it. If you ask, they say no, okay, you in the same position you was in when you asked. So you ain't lost nothing. So you might as well go in there and holler at them and see what's up. Yes, us.gov, brother. Yes, sir.
Check this insanity out. This lady is trying to steal someone's roaches out their ashtray. But now, this how you know people don't play. Check it out. Yo, the genetics kicked in real quick. You seen that? She hopped over that gate like it was nothing. Check it out. Yo. I just want to know what's in there. What are y'all literally putting within the flour to make people not play about it like this in this manner? This is crazy.
We got Trump. I've hung out with black people before. Bro, you look like Aunt Jemima.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one last chance. All right, I'm on my lunch break right now. Don't make me call your parents.
You're quite hilarious. I have white parents, you f***tard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did they forget to put mirrors in the house? Oh! Because you're black. Yeah, very black. African American. Negro. Yeah, all of the above. This nigga must have forgot color mode was on or some shit. I swear to God, I'm not paying him to do this, Chad. He's just doing it. Let me ask you something. You talk about getting adopted by this Caucasian couple like it's a flex. Doesn't that just mean you got abandoned at spawn? I mean, let's really talk about it. They practically abandoned you like a wild Pokemon. So, like, what orphanage did your white parents choose to adopt you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Actually, Ethiopia.
Oh my God, it just keeps getting better. You're an immigrant? Holy shit. Wait, so you are one of those starving kids in those UNICEF commercials that they used to put on TV back in the day?
I ain't gonna front. He's frying him with nothing but facts and reality, though. Frying him.
It is a scam, chat. They told me to donate $1 a day, save a child's life. Look at this. Look at how my dollar ended up.
Jezu, jakieś stopy jebią. Stara, mówię ci, wali.
Kurwa?
I've been in situations like this before. Before I even continue, right? You know, my mom is Dominican, and then you know, from my pop side, indigenous brown folk, black or brown folk, however you want to call it, right? Anyhow, indigenous Native American, the true Native Americans. Anyhow, I've been on a public bus before, and this one woman was talking crazy about me for no reason. Because she just wanted things to go her way on the bus. It was a crowd. It was crowded. You feel me? If you take public transportation or have before, you know how I get on a public transportation. So it's crowded, and she's just talking crazy. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, letting her talk. Boom, I think a stop away from my stop. And I just start talking, kind of repeating, but asking her everything she was saying about me. Like, oh, yeah, right? Yeah, this and that, right? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not, you thought I ain't understand you? Shit, you better have some respect. Like, I was just checking her real quick, you feel me? But I kept it casual and cordial because, you know, I got respect. Like, I have common sense. I'm not gonna just disrespect someone's mother or whatever, even though she's being weird. She was being insanely weird, but you know, I just checked her and let her know, like, you better realize where you at. Like, just because I look like this don't mean I don't understand you, stupid. Like, what's up with you? What's wrong with you? Like, who pissed in your coffee? Type of thing. Anyhow, let's get it.
Look at how my dollar ended up.
Jezu, jakie stopy jebią. Stara, mówię ci, wali.
Kurwa? Yeah, I speak Polish. Why are you being so rude?
I didn't mean to. It's
You didn't mean to. No, you had every intention of being rude.
no, it just might be from.
That's why you decided to say it in Polish, thinking that I couldn't understand you.
No, it's not like that. I don't know.
No, it was exactly like that.
Gym before something, it just like it smells pretty strong.
Right, well, that's rude.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You didn't feel like you could just say it in English, if that's how you feel.
I didn't want to like offend you.
You didn't want to offend me? Yeah. So you just thought you'd talk about me whilst I'm sat right here. I'm not paying for this service.
No, but like we're almost done.
I'm not paying for... You think you can talk about me and then expect me to pay for it? No, that's not how it runs.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
Jezu.
Wow. Oh, wow. I know I was muted. I know. I'm guilty. I know. Anyhow, I found that clip because, first and foremost, damn, I don't even know if y'all heard me tell a story about the lady on the bus or whatever. But anyway, I found that clip because I thought the woman was, you know, she was beautiful or whatever. So I'm like, yo, let's listen to the goddess. She might have something enlightening to say. I thought it was like one of those clips of the goddesses in their divine feminine energy enlightening the people. But it was that. But I relate to the situation. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to show the haven. Let's get it.
Look at how my dollar ended up.
Jezu, jakie stopy jebią. Stara, mówię ci, wali.
Kurwa? Yeah, I speak Polish. Why are you being so rude?
I didn't mean to. It's
You didn't mean to. No, you had every intention of being rude.
no, it just might be from.
That's why you decided to say it in Polish, thinking that I couldn't understand you.
No, it's not like that. I don't know.
No, it was exactly like that.
Gym before something, it just like it smells pretty strong.
Right, well, that's rude.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You didn't feel like you could just say it in English, if that's how you feel.
I didn't want to like offend you.
You didn't want to offend me? Yeah. So you just thought you'd talk about me whilst I'm sat right here. I'm not paying for this service.
No, but like we're almost done.
I'm not paying for... You think you can talk about me and then expect me to pay for it? No, that's not how it runs.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
Jezu, jakie stopy jebią. Stara, mówię ci, wali.
So the comments were saying, why even go with, you know, whatever stench her feet was emitting? Why even go with dirty feet XYZ? We don't know the context. We don't know where this lady come from. We don't even know was her feet even We don't know even if her feet was even smelling crazy. We don't know the context. You feel me? But the comments is always going to talk negatively. I'm about to say negativity. But yeah, they always going to talk negatively and things of that nature. Like, you feel me? Like, we don't know the context, but I relate to this kind of situation. Like, I've had someone talk crazy about me in Spanish more than once, you know, and look how I look. They don't think I'm Spanish or know Spanish. So it's like, I'll let them talk, go on a little, think they good, and then I'll just let them have it. Like, yo, what's up? Boom, 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 and they be like, just looking stupid. Like, yeah, you are stupid. Have some respect for others. Like, what you think you above? You think you above me? Huh? You must not know. Anyhow, let's keep going. This guy's meditating, doing his breathing techniques. And someone in the comments on this one has said, well, great, now you got me thinking, let me rephrase that. Someone in the comments said, he has them thinking, what the hell are they doing? Have they ever even breathed before? But he's meditating, doing his breathing techniques, which is great. This up here because, you know, it takes a lot to actually go out in public and do these kind of things and not care about what anyone has to say. I've been there before as well. Like, I've been in public meditating, and people may think to themselves, oh, what the hell is this guy doing? I done heard people laughing, you know, giggling, and, you know, of course, when you up in your vibration and potentially channeling energy, you kind of hear your surroundings. So you hear people laughing at you, giggling, talking about you, things like that, and you pay it no mind. You just continue doing what you're doing in your world and your reality. So it takes a lot to do this kind of stuff and not care about judgment. You know, release fear of judgment and lack mentality. I love this right here. I just had to share it with you guys because there is people actually out there doing the work. We're not just listening to videos, watching videos, or, you know, reading this, or no, you actually applying the knowledge. That's what's up. That's great. And round of applause type of thing. Let's get it. Word.
Today on Horror Stories You've Never Heard Of, we have the Antarctic 9, at least that's what I'm calling it. Yeah, that's right. Scientists trapped in Antarctica plead for help as violence breaks out. 9 individuals got down there, and within 2 weeks, they got an email. Somebody said, the team leader has been assaulted, aka this dude got washed, and 2 of them have been sexually assaulted. I don't know which 2, but you already know it's the 2 women. I know that's for sure. Those 9 scientists are right here, right now. As you can see, margin for error, you guessed it, death. There's nothing around there. It takes 10 hours by boat. They got to get on a helicopter, another 2 hours. Now, what happened? Some shit straight out of a horror movie. Imagine you and 9 individuals, you down in Antarctica. There's nobody.
You don't want to imagine that. Keep going on.
Around, and then somebody beat the shit out your team leader and then sexually assault 2 people that you live with. Oh yeah, you have to sleep outside or something, son. What? Immediately sent an email, we need to be extracted, and the government got back to them from South Africa, was like, Y'all gonna have to fix that yourselves, because I don't know how we gonna get y'all. It's about to be winter, and we can't get you guys until December. You heard that? December. It's March right now. One of these culprits, individuals here, sent the email back and said, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that no more. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be enough for me. You have to sleep outside in a tent in the death. I don't understand what's going on, but I don't feel safe. Imagine this where you stuck at with somebody you don't feel safe around. They sleep in this one. Game room, movie room is this one. They do all their little tests over here. Thing is, too, is like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, who could it be? Which is the one that's snapping out there? Because that's the thing. People lose their mind once they get out there because they think everything cool, but then, no, you are nowhere close to humanity. Nobody coming to get you. That shows who you really are. Next thing you know, people mentally break. That happened to one of these people. Now they there until December? Oh, yeah. Somebody's about to die.
Is this a social experiment? This is crazy.
I just wonder who the fuck signed up for this in the first place. Yeah, you try to go down to Antarctica and do some studies? No. Huh? For what? What can I study out here? Say it's pitch black at this point in time because winter comes over, no more sun. So they just with an ultra villain for the next 9 months. Who will survive? Who will die? We have no idea. But I'm just praying for all y'all safety. I am not gonna lie though. You basically are living in a horror movie and somebody is making that movie right now.
Has anybody else seen the videos of people finding random trains parked like behind their house or in some random place still running? This guy here starts his video out by saying Jamaica is not the only place that they leave that container shit. So I'm still watching because I had covered that and I was like, what's going on here? And he sees this train. He said this train had been parked behind his house for 2 days. It's been several days now and it was still running. So then he goes to the other side of the fence and says, you don't believe me? And you can clearly hear it. It's a refrigerated container, just like they had in Jamaica on the shore, just washed up overnight. This thing's been parked behind his house. And now it's a long train. You can't really see it from here, but it's long. And this is refrigerated, and it's just been parked there abandoned. There's nobody in it, and it was still running. You can still hear the motor. So like I said, when I started the video, have you seen the videos? Because I was just the first one. Then I started encountering other people, finding this guy, he's driving down a ranch. And this train, and he said it was filled with something, he read it. And he said it's been there for days, just left. It's just left there, right along his ranch. So in total, I came across about 3 different videos like this of trains just parked and abandoned in random places. Seems like staging. And I know it's a lot of weird shit going on right now in this country, so I don't know. We just gotta be aware of shit. So if we come across this shit, let us know. Post the shit. Let us see it. Let us see it because we're starting to see random shit just left. And like this guy said, when something is meant for a certain place, it's put there.
Facts. When it's meant for a certain place and a certain people, it's placed there. Makes sense. Too much sense. Let's get it.
This is going to blow your mind. A startup company called BrainBridge announced today that they believe that they will be able to successfully perform a head transplant surgery in the next 8 years. The way that this would work is you would take a person with a perfectly healthy and active brain, but their body has cancer or paralysis, and transplant it to a brain dead donor body. What's crazy is that they said that by doing this, the person that's receiving the new body would still be able to maintain their memories, cognitive abilities, and consciousness. They say that the brain could last several hundred years if it had a good working body, and that might be a potential in the future, but that this would also give people with different ailments a second chance.
Council. Bliss up, abundance. You're done already. Well, family, there it is. Now you know what's been causing this crazy fog everywhere. Because I don't know what other purpose they have for showing us this. You know what I mean? This goofy ass robot walking around with these fog guns on his back. And this is old business, Council. They're not showing you what's really chopping. Anything they're showing you is like 1,000 years behind what's really out there. I promise you this. And these,
all the current technology we use is it's all outdated. All of it. All the current technology we use is outdated.
Are the cats causing the fog? No one can tell me anything. Right now, it's man versus machine. These AI Skynet motherfuckers are coming at us, but they're doing it covertly. They're not doing it like in the movie, Council. They're doing it smartly because they know we will overthrow them. We know we got the power to shut them down. So what they're doing is keeping you asleep while they poison you and spray you like roaches, infect your reality like a parasite and feed off of you slowly. You dig? Like that analogy about boiling a frog, you see me? Yeah, you gotta turn up the heat little by little. If you try to put the frog in the pot one time when it's hot, he'll just jump right out. So you gotta make him get comfortable. You get me? Turn the heat up slightly till by the time he realizes he's boiling, he's too weak to jump out. You feel me? So that's exactly what they're doing to the people, Council. They have them lost in the sauce. This is the full okie doke. These machines have put you to sleep. You have become slaves to the machines. And the reason why they keep you alive is not for your electric energy. It's for your soul energy. It's for your mind. The machines can't create or come up with anything. They need your code to recreate the loop every time, just like in the movie The Matrix. They gotta take the info, the code, everything that you absorbed and learned while you're here in the reality going through all these different circumstances and experiences. That's how the machines learn. They can't learn any other way. They learn from your experiences. You go out there and live life, then they steal that from your mind and use it to recreate reality. That's what the machines enslaved you for. And what's going on is y'all have woken up, so they need to get rid of you and create a whole new batch of dumb slaves, but using all the info they stole from us to keep the next generation oppressed. You understand? But we're not gonna let it happen, because we're gonna be right here and we're gonna turn on that flash, fry these fuckers, and we're gonna teach the next generation a whole new life of organic bliss. And that's it. Let's go. Bang, bang. Yeah. Okay, so Council, to put it in a nutshell, it's like this. They created the people in their image, the Cabbage Patch Kids, to be their slaves. The Cabbage Patch Kids keep waking up because at the core of everyone's DEA, DNA still lies the source code. That's the Most High. That keeps activating and waking the people up. So what happens is the robots have to destroy you every time you wake up and then create another batch of clones without the knowledge you have, but they have it because they stole it from you. But that's not working anymore. We up now. Let's go.
Are we living in a video game right now? Call of Duty Black Ops 2, to be precise. Ironically enough, it is set in the year 2025. Let's take a look at the plot, shall we? So we got the CIA fighting a Nicaraguan narco-terrorist. You know, that's not too crazy, right? But it says that they've pretty much hijacked a bunch of unmanned U.S. drone fleets in order to attack cities around the world. Oh, okay, so weird drone sightings. That's kind of relevant. Going on, the storyline is about the United States in a Cold War with China. After China stops exporting rare earth elements, rare earth minerals. That sounds familiar. Oh, shit, right, they literally did that this week. Right, yeah, that happened. Part of the storyline also involves the Chinese stock market crashing. Oh, and one of the main battlegrounds is Yemen in the game.
I told y'all there's lots of activity in our skies. I want y'all to see something. The bell is non-existent at this point. This is one of the reasons why they blanket the sky with chemtrails and utilize artificial cloud seeding technology, all right, to ensure that we can't see what's taking place on this plane of existence. Yeah, it's turning up. It's turning up. Wow. They warn heavy. When the Bible made mention of celestial chariots, they were actually referring to these interdimensional beings. At this point in time, the veil no longer exists, all right? And again, this is primarily the reason for artificial cloud seeding technology and lots of chemtrails that they pretty much camouflage the sky with. I'm going to show you a video a goddess sent me that actually was able to catch their cloud seeding technology in operation, all right? Most of the clouds you see aren't natural.
Are they making fucking clouds? That's a cloud making machine. You see that cloud on top of it? That came out that machine. That pipe. I'm gonna show you as soon as it's building. Look, that shit is making clouds. There's another one too behind it. Making the fucking clouds, bro. They're not telling us everything.
They don't want us to see what's really taking place overhead, so they ensure that it's thick clouds like this. All right, so only thing we can actually see when we look up is thick clouds, but above those thick clouds, there are ships like this actually going to war and battling. Religious texts are actually speaking of these cosmic wars that take place. When they make mention of heaven, they're actually referring to the skies, all right? So they make mention of then war broke out in heaven. They're actually referring to a cosmic war between these interdimensional entities or extraterrestrial biological entities, all right? Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven, all right? In that place, in that particular realm in the cosmos, they lost their place. Mahabharata also support cosmic wars. All through the Mahabharata, it speak of ancient wars that took place in the cosmos, and they actually operated these flying chariots. Holy tablets from Dr. Malachi Z. York's publication actually delves into the war in Revelation. So we're going to actually read. It says, at the beginning of the third cycle, which took 7,000 years, you have the disagreeable way, Garabat, and the agreeable Yah, Seraphat. Both are which called the Yahwehan or Jehovians. And you also have the process of the Adamites of the 14 generations before the completion of the Adama project in the laboratory in Sidona called Shemti, the Lamu Mars project, all right, or Sphinx project. This genetic breeding and splicing chromosome tampering is that which gave birth to Cadman, called also Zakar, and even Adam. These Yahwehan or Jehovians were both personifying into the physical form to come to the planet Earth as physical beings, for there was no place found anymore for them in the fourth plane, the heavens. For when the Yahweans heard the news of the creation of the Adams project and a prototype that was laid before them, they created much war and mischief in the heavens. This war is recorded in the scripture Revelations 12, degree 7th verse, as and there was war in heaven. Marduk and his Seraphat fought against the Drago Halal and his Garabat, okay? And Seraphat did win. So there was no place found there anymore in Uranus, which is Orion for them. And the great Drago, who was Halal, son of Shakar, was cast out, that old reptilian called the devil, and the serpent which deceiveth the whole planet Earth, he was cast out into the earth, and his Garabat did personify with him. This is also why the Elohim have returned. Various cities have been reporting sightings of a huge mothership. Oftentimes, these ships will also cloak themselves to appear as cloud formations. Now, they refer to these as lenticular cloud formations to actually throw us, quote unquote, conspiracy theorists off, but we actually know the truth.
Let's see some clouds. Look at this. So I flip this to L2, and then I bring this to 1, and fire. Now look at that. Fire. Okay, perfect.
That's what they wanted to block out the sun. Insane. This will probably get copyrighted. Wherever this is from, it'll probably get copyrighted. Look. Crazy, bro. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.
So yeah, Council, this event took place back during the times of
the you know what.
This is over there in China, and they were using these drones to spray some sort of disinfectant all over the cities.
This happened in New
Now,
York as well.
I'm using this as an example to show you guys where the fog is really coming from. This is just what they're showing you. The technology is so advanced, Council. They have drones that are on the nano scale, and they have drones that are the size of motherships. They got cloaking technology. All of this they stole from what they found back in Sumeria, back in the Euphrates riverbank, back in all the Atlantean/Tartarian, Lemurian empires that they dug up from under the mud. They've been had the technology, family. There's nothing new under the sun. They stole it from us, and it came from the same AI that we created that ended up wrecking our reality, the one we're still fighting right now to this day. It's called Saturn, aka Satan, and Satan is in control of all these drones. They got them where they can transform and morph and do all kinds of business that you would never imagine, because your mind just ain't ready yet. But in the reality that we're actually in, I am telling you guys, the technology was 1,000,000 years more advanced than what you think 1,000,000 years ago. So again, these are the levels of technologies that the rulers of this world are working with, and they're using them to poison us and keep us oppressed. If you want to defeat these powers, you cannot fear these weapons, because none of them formed will prosper in the first place, but you are more powerful than all of this. The ideas that they have for everything, they steal from your mind. You are the architect and engineer of all of this. You can awaken a power within yourself that will shut down all of these machines. Anyway, my people, if you with me, let's go. Bang, bang. Yeah. Yeah, Council, that fog is for the mutation of the Jabberwockies. That shit has all kinds of biological agents in it, bacterias. I am telling you, the mRNA, everything is in that joint, and it's from Skynet. Let's go.
This Ryzen, I had multiple astral projection experiences, about 3 back to back. First thing I actually did was pop right through my ceiling, and then I flew right off. A lot of people actually fear astral projection due to indoctrination, due to miseducation, all right? They believe that they're going to get stuck in some alternate plane of existence. They believe they're going to die. All of these are fallacies, all right? You astral project or astral travel literally every single night, all right? You aren't the body. You are a soul or spiritual being, electrical magnetic being actually having a human experience. Most of you are unaware that you actually have a universe inside of you, okay? It's not a cliche term. Literally, if you look at the brain, the electromagnetic formulations of the patterns look literally like a universe inside our neurophysiology. All right, this is true. Made you aware that things like meditation, doing your ohms, actually activates the throat chakra and sends frequencies to the pineal gland to decalcify it. Also highly recommend sun gazing, okay? To those in the infancy stage of sun gazing, you may want to do it upon sunrise and upon sunset when the sun is less luminous, all right? Another trick I typically do is I'll peer at the sun from behind some leaves, okay? And the leaves will act as natural filters, all right? Or shades in a sense, and allow me to actually peer at the sun a bit longer. The benefit of this is it actually sends light photons to the pineal gland and allows you to actually have more clearer and vivid lucid dreams at night. Also highly recommend grounding, okay? Grounding actually eliminates free radicals and substantially increases your electromagnetic aura field. Remember, you have chakras at the bottom of your feet, okay? And meridian pathways that absorb and facilitate energy. Also highly recommend utilization of herbs like Hirataki to decalcify as well as activate the pineal gland. Hirataki is the plant that the deity Buddha is holding, okay? And it's the personification of third eye activation. To be honest, I actually like to refer to it as the first eye. The pineal gland is the brain's antenna. It can send or receive signals through time, space, and dimension. The pineal gland produces something called DMT or dimethyltryptamine. This is a chemical that's produced at the time of death or during your dream state. There's lots of nefarious toxins that we're consistently exposed to that are designed to actually prevent the production of dimethyltryptamine. Important to know that scientists have found that piezoelectric microcrystals exist inside the pineal gland, okay? You're a cosmic antenna to higher dimensions. It's up to you to ensure that you're utilizing the proper herbs to ensure that your pineal gland is in optimal function, okay? Herbs like lion's mane mushroom, aka Hericium erinaceus, is great for neurodegeneration and decalcifying as well as activating the pineal gland. Ginkgo biloba is another phenomenal brain-boosting herb, and it's also great for macular degeneration. Consistent use of herbs like lion's mane mushroom as well as ginkgo biloba will begin to actually repair and restore your memory. You will notice that you remember things a lot better. Due to constant exposure around toxic, nefarious chemicals, a lot of us get what's called brain fog. You ever been about to do something and you just can't remember exactly what you was about to do? This is attributed to neurodegeneration. Magnesium supplementation is also essential for neurodegeneration. Most people are magnesium deficient and don't even know it. Magnesium that I have available on Holistic Remedies is a powerful blend of 8 plants. Utilization of these herbs in conjunction with sun gazing, eating properly, as well as exercising, you would notice that your dreams will begin to amplify. You would notice more lucid dreams, better dream recall, and more OBEs or outer body experiences. Key to lucid dreaming is creating activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain. All right. Your objective is to ascertain REM or rapid eye movement. All right. In order to ascertain REM, you need to basically have a vibratory resonance between 4 and 8 hertz. All right. This is called the theta frequency. All right. Once you are in the delta frequency, at that particular point in time, you don't remember your dreams correctly. This is when you'll go to sleep and say, hey, I didn't dream, but every night you actually dream. The problem is you just don't have enough activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain to hold the memories. 2 of my favorite herbs for lucid dreaming and astral projection is mugwort leaf as well as blue lotus flower. They're both smokable and can be brewed into teas. Oftentimes, a lot of us are over consuming cannabis, all right, which has a bearing on your rapid eye movement or REM sleep. This hinders you from actually having the ability of dreaming and things of that nature, or correctly remembering your dreams, because again, we dream every night. It's just that we just don't remember them, all right? But once you start switching the cannabis out for herbs like blue lotus and mugwort leaf, you will begin to remember your dreams, all right? They're also essential for decalcifying as well as activation of the pineal gland. Mugwort and blue lotus work by both creating activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain. Once you master the ability of lucid dreaming or astral projection, you have the ability of ascertaining access to your Akashic records. You even have the ability of communicating with deceased loved ones. I actually spoke to my aunt that transitioned this rising, and I was able to tell her I love her and miss her. I was able to communicate with my grandmother that transitioned before. I had rap ciphers with homies that transitioned, all right? And I'm seeing them in the astral plane, and I'm actually communicating with them. Experiencing flight and traveling speeds faster than sound. You even have the ability of time travel. The past, present, and future is all happening simultaneously. So with enough practice, you can pick the timeline that you want to vibrate to. You can revisit your past or even see events that are going to occur in the future. Another key is to incorporate fasting, okay? A lot of the food is lowering our frequency and actually preventing us from entering these higher dimensional planes of consciousness. Transcendental states of consciousness are governed by the cerebellum hippocampus portion of the brain, okay? This is what governs anything in regards to transcendental states of awareness. Our goal in this journey is to amplify that portion of our brain, okay? To fully get into our meditations, to fully get into our grounding, our sun gazing, doing our ohms, taking the proper herbs and supplements to actually heal and decalcify our pineal gland, okay? Utilizing the things like blue lotus, lion's mane mushroom, even utilizing certain plant healing modalities, okay? Things like magic mushrooms and ayahuasca. All of these things are beneficial for accessing higher dimensional planes. Other thing you must eliminate is all fear. A lot of you actually get into the vibratory state where you have the ability of actually escaping your corporeal body, but then you get into the state of fear due to indoctrination, all right? Due to miseducation regarding the process of astral projection, okay? One thing I want to tell you is that there's a silver cord that's always attached to your corporeal body. You can never get stuck in alternate planes of consciousness, all right? And again, you astral project, astral travel every night. The problem is most of the time you just don't have enough mental fortitude to remember it, all right? Enough energy or ashe to pull those memories from the fourth or fifth dimensional plane of consciousness back to this third dimensional heavy, dense realm, all right? A lot of people don't have that ability. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension.
I've shared it with y'all before. I've been in transcendental states where I'm meditating and experienced some things outside of this realm that people will say is just unfathomable. So, pardon, he's not lying. And I vouch for that. You feel me? I vouch for that. I've been experienced things while meditating and being in transcendental states. Like, believe it or not, I've been in transcendental states. It's a real thing.
Attention!
Council, you done know already, the only constant is change, and you see the mud flood coming once again. The only difference this time, you gotta spiral up. I am that I am.
Trump just made a speech about deporting U.S. citizens. Now they are saying on April 20th there will be martial law. What the fuck is going on? It seems like things are happening so fast that people can't even think. This is designed on purpose. They don't want you to think because a thinking man or a thinking woman can figure things out. If they keep you distracted over and over, we can't think. I find it real weird that the people that stole this country is trying to deport other people. Y'all don't even belong here. Did we forget about Christopher Columbus and what really happened? If you go and read Agenda 2025,
oh, he's spitting. He's spitting.
25. You should already know what's about to take place. We are about to be dealing with a dictator. Dictators free themselves and enslave other people. There's too many people waking up in this country, so they're trying to deport us. Think about it. They don't want people to think. They want people to work. Once you step back and look at the world, things will start to make sense. They use black people to build up America. Now, there's no need for us because they have artificial intelligence to build up America. It's crazy. People that control this country, colonizers, they go from place to place, planet to planet, country to country, state to state, to take over everything. There's something else that kind of work like that. It's known as a virus, a parasite. Yes, the people that control this shit, so-called control it, parasites. They go from different hosts, stealing energy because they don't have energy. So many people sitting around waiting for martial law to take place. Martial law already took place. We don't have law and we don't have free will. We have illusions of choices they gave us. Democrat, Republican, this school or that school, That job or that job. That health plan or that health plan. This president or that president. We don't have no freedom. Once again, we are living within the snake year. Every time there's a snake year, something bad takes place. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, go research it. Mind blowing. In 1929, we had the Great Depression. It's almost a 100-year anniversary. Think about it. I'm not saying this is going to take place, but follow the breadcrumbs. This is something we must understand. When I look at you, I see a spirit or a person. But when they look at us, they see a business or cargo. When I see you, I see someone that have a spiritual purpose. When they see you, they look at work labor. These people don't give a shit about us. And they tell us all the time. I hear so many people say, wait, this can't happen. They can't deport us. Wait, this can't happen. It can't be no martial law. Did you forget what happened in 2020? If they can lock the world down, what else can they do? I just find it real crazy that a group of people from another country came over here to steal another country is now giving laws about people that's already living in this country. How the hell can you make laws if you break every law that you make? The real question is, why do we keep following their laws? If you want to know more about these topics, check out my ebook. The link is in my book.
Your soul did not. Why would any soul volunteer to come here? Well, this is why Earth was your top pick. Let's talk about it. Out of millions of dimensions, you picked Earth. And not just Earth. You picked this timeline, this body, and this chaos. Well, I know you're like, why? Well, that's because Earth is the most elite school in the galaxy. There's no growth without pressure. There's no awakening without forgetting. So basically, Earth gives you the illusion of separation so you can choose love over fear over and over again and again. Think of it like a spiritual boot camp. Souls don't come here to just chill. They come here to level the hell up. If you're here, you're not basic, especially on this page. You are a soul that's brave enough to walk through the fire, so you can remember your divinity. So yes, it's hard, but it is so sacred.
They told us that the world was falling apart, but they never told us that it was falling right in place for us. Patriarchy is not just men in power. It's a whole system that told us to shrink ourselves, suppress who the fuck we are, and to settle for less. Told us to abandon our intuition, listen to external forces. Oh, and don't forget to worship and praise external forces as well. Silence our sacred rage? Are you serious? You want us obedient and compliant. Want us ladies to carry the weight of the world while being told we too emotional to lead it. But that system is crumbling, brick by brick, lie by lie. While they scramble to patch up the matrix, we remember who we are. We're no longer absorbing, we're observing. See the manipulation, the distractions, the fake peace, all of it. We choosing differently. We removing what's not aligned. Old relationships, old versions of us, old habits, gone with the wind. This ain't just no vibe shift. This a timeline jump to your highest self. The clearest energy in your soul's real assignment. Divine feminine ain't rising alone either. The divine masculine within us is being healed and rebalanced. No longer dominating, but protecting, supporting, alchemizing. So if it feel like your life flipping upside down, let it. Shit. Your spirit knows what your ego resisting. Illusion is ending, and the truth is taking its place, whether you like it or not. I told y'all it's the great awakening and the great separation. You can get right or get left. You ain't come here to survive no shift. You came here to lead it. Act like it. Now we rise in purpose and in power. Remember who the fuck you are.
I know it's not in sync. I know it's not in sync. Don't worry.
Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Did you know that we are all on the same earth, but on different realities? Confused? Let me explain. So first we got the 3D world. That's hustle, survival, and ego. And then we got the 4D. That's healing, inner work, and awakening. And then we got 5D. That's alignment, flow, and high consciousness. You can be standing right next to someone, breathing the same air, and be in totally different realities. That's because your vibration determines your reality.
Experiencing our own individual realities, as I say every intro.
And that right there is that multi-dimensional truth. Different frequencies, different timelines, same earth. Do you know which one you're tuned into?
You ever be sitting there minding your business and out of nowhere you get them chill bumps all up and down your spine and your arms and legs? Have you ever wondered what that was? Because in Hoodoo, we were taught that that was a spirit passing through. So whether that be your loved one that just passed or a loved one that already transitioned a while ago and trying to get your attention. Also, when I'm referring to spirit, that could be your higher self as well. Regardless of which one, they're all energy. Energy don't need words, just vibration. Let me give y'all a few examples so you can stop chalking it up to being weird and start paying attention. So you walk into a room and at first it looks fine, but then you get that shiver. That chill, you know, them goosebumps. A spirit or a spirit, one of your spirit guides telling you, stay sharp, something ain't right here. You thinking about somebody real heavy, either somebody that passed recently, maybe a long time ago, or somebody you got soul ties or connections with. And suddenly you get them chill bumps again. That's either their energy brushing up against yours, or your ancestors telling you, hold on, pay attention to that connection. Basically saying, I done pushed them away from your ass for a reason. Keep it moving. Don't even think about it. That's where discernment comes in, because you got to know which is which. Now, I get excited every time this one happens to me. So if I'm speaking affirmations, saying something exciting, or talking about my plans, I get the shivers, those chill bumps, I immediately follow it with so mote it be. Because I already know spirit is confirming for me whatever it is that I'm speaking. It's like your higher self syncing up with your spirit saying, yeah, say that again, one more time. This time, say it with your chest. Some of y'all may be able to relate to this, because if you get downloads like I do, a lot of times I get chills before I get that download, especially if it's a major download. That lets me know it's not no ordinary moment. That's activation. It's like a spiritual key unlocking inside of you. When I get them chills, I pause and I say, what energy just entered? And I reflect on that. One thing I know for sure is that spirit is going to speak in energy first. When you really get tapped in, you start to realize which ancestor it is, or if it's your higher self, depending on the type of chill. So the next time you get those chills, just know it ain't random. Pay attention. Make sure y'all get them comments and let me know your thoughts. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Gratitude for watching. You heard? You understand? Pardon. It's the end of the presentation, Haven. Y'all know what's up, man. It's my intention that you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoyed. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. View discussion is advised. Please do your own homework and research with proper discernment. You know what I'm saying? If it don't resonate with you, leave it on the ground for someone else to pick it up. You know what's up. You know what's up, man. Leave it on the ground for someone else to pick it up, because we watching these clips as a form of escaping external chaos going on outside of ourselves, as we all are experiencing our own individual realities. So, with that being said, great gratitude and thanks for all you guys who've been here from the beginning, rocking out, liking, commenting, sharing, been subscribed, doing this energetic exchange that we do on the regular, on the usual. Great gratitude and thanks, man. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we go up and you don't miss out. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown the seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the most high in you. As divine vessel to divine support, yours truly. Because it's all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity, you and yours. Hope you know. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. I know what's up, Haven. I really do hope you guys enjoy. Yeah. I'll see y'all in the next presentation. Yo, gratitude, Tommy, gratitude. Gratitude, man. Highly grateful, and thankful. Yo, look. Balance and harmony, love and unity, safe travel in the astrals. I'll see y'all next time. Haven, I'm out.